Now, how often have you gone out for a meal and found the children's menu contains just 3 items? Chicken nuggets, spag bol and fish and chips. Well, our next guest is a former advertising executive who's putting brand thinking and creativity into solving one of the problems of our times. He's a man on a mission to improve the quality of children's menu. Well, Jonathan Pangu is declaring death to nuggets, and he joins me now from Melbourne. Now, first off, what set you on this mission to transform kids' menus?
I think it's really exactly as you said. You could go out for a meal and you could know exactly what would be on the menu before you'd even looked at it. It was extremely predictable, lots of beige stuff, lots of fried stuff, very little fresh stuff and very little vegetables.
Right, and obviously this is in an effort to tackle the rising scourge of obesity amongst children as well. But what is different about what you're doing over campaigns that came before? Jamie Oliver's attempt to make healthier menus on kids' lunches comes to mind.
Yeah, absolutely. I felt with my background in marketing and advertising, I could bring something a bit different to those efforts. In order to get your message through, you've got to make it interesting. You've got to make it feel like it's not a lecture coming from an adult. So Death to Nuggets was really born from a desire to make good food genuinely interesting to kids and not feel like it was going to be a lecture from an adult.
So how are you making the food interesting to kids? Because, you know, lots of kids, like my son, for instance, are fairly fussy eaters. So how do you make these menus of healthy vegetables appeal to them?
Yeah, it's a good question. So we try to put a lot of imagination and fun into the food that we do. So we've put on our own dinner parties for kids and adults, and we've done dishes like rainbow spaghetti or backwards fish and chips, lots of kind of quirky, fun things, so that the food feels interesting to them, rather than something that they have to eat. And beyond that, there's loads of sort of strategies and tactics, like giving them lots of things to pick at and graze at, so they're not confronted with just one thing. Stuff to eat with your hands, kids absolutely love. So all things that make the whole experience fun, as well as the food nutritious.
Right. And how's it gone down amongst the kids you've tested it on, including your own kids? What do they think of this all?
Yeah, kids love stuff that's fun. So we're doing really well with the people that we're coming into contact with, and we hope to get into contact with lots more. Because as you said at the start, obesity is a global health problem. You look at the data, people like the Gates Foundation in 2015 found that the rate of obesity is doubling in 73 of the 195 countries they looked at. And the rates are increasing most quickly for children in many cases. So we're moving in the wrong direction. We need some new strategies. So we just hope to be a part of that effort.
And good luck to you. Thank you for joining us, Jonathan Pangu there.